What's up, Throdle? Do you want to check out one of the most iconic Ferraris of the 80s? Well, keep on watching, as today, you're in for a ride. Hi, I'm Nadine, the co-founder of Throdle, and today I'm in Odaiba with Dylan. Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, Throdle.
So, tell us about this car.
This car, is there a more iconic 80s car than the Ferrari Testarossa? One thing that I really like about the Testarossa is I like the fact that it's the only Ferrari with a black prancing horse on the back. And the reason for that, allegedly, is that the designer didn't want to even have a badge on the back because he liked just the unbroken lines here.
Yep.
But Ferrari told him that they have to put a badge on the back, so he requested that he could have a flat black one that you can't really see. And so that's how that happened.
So how about we check out this engine?
Let's do it.
Awesome. Holy, it is massive. Oh my God.
That is a flat 12 engine, which is a pretty unusual design. That part there is actually where the name for the car comes from, those red pieces there, because the name Testarossa means redhead.
Oh, okay.
The engine is mounted on a separate subframe, so that it can be easily removed from the car together with all of this stuff. Could change the spark plugs, do stuff like that.
Let's talk a little bit about the wheels and the star shape.
So these are actually original center lock wheels. They're held on with just the one bolt in the middle.
Yep.
They're actually pretty rare to still find a Testarossa that's got them. These are the infamous cheese graters, the enormous side vents that actually feed the radiators.
Yeah, which you can kind of see when you like put it in there.
The radiators. They're actually mounted either side of the engine, not in the front of the car.
But the most important thing is like this beautiful boxy look, right? It is gorgeous.
You'll notice it's a lot wider at the back than it is at the front too. It's very much a wedge-shaped car, which is not necessarily the most practical design.
And you have the flip lights of the 80s.
Of course you have the flip lights. Not only are they look cool, but they are also a charming point of this car now looking back at. I don't know why we don't do them anymore. It's probably like pedestrian safety rules or something.
But the quirkiness of the car is really on the inside of the car, isn't it?
I would agree with that.
Okay, well how about we take a look then?
Let's check it out.
All right.
We've got the stereo up here, hidden under this panel. A suspiciously modern looking stereo. I don't think that's what came with it. I think you'll find what came with it was a tape deck, which explains this business going on down here, where you have storage devices to hold all your tapes, and even helpful lights that light up when so you know which ones are occupied and which ones aren't. That's the cigarette lighter. Well, there it is.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the 80s.
And then I guess that's why you can do this and you can open that up.
Yep.
Oh wow, cool! I can do my makeup in here. I was wondering why there wasn't anything up here. Well, how about we go enjoy a ride?
That sounds good to me.
Sounds good. So Dylan, how many Testarossas have you had in your life?
Just the two.
Okay. So what does it feel like to drive this thing?
It's definitely a boat, but it's a lot better at higher speeds because it doesn't have power steering. So if you have to do any kind of tight cornering, like 3-point turns when you're parking and stuff, it's suboptimal.
So no power steering. It's a bit of a heavy car. Is it kind of like a workout to drive this car?
Yeah, it is. You're genuinely tired when you've been driving this car for an hour or so, because it's not just the no power steering, it's also the heavy clutch pedal, and then even the accelerator actually makes you tired. It's very kind of stiff.
How fast have you taken this?
Oh, I don't know, not that fast.
Okay, it's too hard to drive
on the highway, it's actually a really easy car to drive.
Okay, all right. Tell me a little bit about the quirks that you might notice when you're driving.
For one thing, the shift pattern is what they call a dog leg. So first is where you normally find reverse and vice versa. So you're constantly accidentally putting it into first when you're trying to reverse.
So it's very much like on the track because you're shifting between segments there.
Yeah, and that's at the end of the day, that was kind of a silly decision because it's not like this is really a track car. Although to us this looks very Spartan, this is actually regarded as very luxurious for a Ferrari at the time. So there was a lot of thought that it was kind of not really a Ferrari, it was more a bit of a poser's car.
So what kind of reaction do you get when you're out driving this car? Because it's a pretty iconic car.
Yeah, it's actually it gets more looks than anything else that I own, surprisingly. Young people don't care, but people my age or older, usually they just stop in the street and look at it.
Yeah, it is so cool. The red color is just so iconic. So thanks, Dylan. Had an awesome time in this classic Testarossa. So if people want to get in touch with you and find a little bit more about your car collection,
Obviously, look for me on Throdle.
awesome. So please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you get notified when we upload new content. Because we're going to go take a look at a very classic Lamborghini, and you're not going to want to miss that. So thanks for watching, and join us next time as Throdle's driving connections and fueling experiences.